Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Listen, like it before you light it, hit the sub before you hit the buzz. Yeah. So basically, Nicki Minaj played herself, hopping on the Trump bandwagon. You know that man slicker than a can of oil, like Ron Isley said. Let's get into this, dog.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Oh my God. That brown nose and shit. I always hated that. Say, man, look at this, though. Check this out. I'm not a Donald Trump fan. I can acknowledge when he do something good. I can acknowledge that. You know, I can separate him and the good deed. But I know there's a lot of black men who really, really support Trump. They adopt a weird ass personality. Not all of y'all, because I know like 5, 6 niggas who support Trump in my real life. They cool niggas. And the way they go about it is they don't really discuss politics. You really got to ask them.
Nicki Minaj got a gold card. Is that a citizenship card that she got? Did you guys see that? Is this the gold membership card, the gold citizenship card? Does that mean she's a citizen? United States of America, isn't it the whole thing that you can pay to get entry into the U.S. and you get a gold card and then you become a citizen, right? Nicki Minaj has received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. There you go. Told ya.
But does it really grant her U.S. citizenship?
I told you.
Does it really?
Told you. She got a gold card, a citizenship card. She's received the gold card, which grants her U.S. residency.
All right, y'all, that's Don Lemon right there. He just got arrested recently. He's a journalist. He likes men. You know, nothing wrong with that if that's your cup of tea. But I just wanted to give y'all a brief bio about this guy. And he's reacting to it. Now, this woman here is basically saying this card is going to fast track Nicki Minaj to citizenship. And all of the people hating on her and praying on her downfall and hoping that she gets deported might as well just shut the hell up because it ain't going to work.
Nicki Minaj has just gotten a gold card from Donald Trump. Do y'all know what this means? All them deportation petitions, kiss ass. For the people in the back, the Trump Gold Card is a recently launched late 2025 U.S. immigration program that offers a fast track to lawful permanent residency, a green card, for wealthy foreign individuals or corporations willing to make substantial financial contributions to the United States government, bypassing traditional visa requirements. An individual pays $1 million or a company pays $2 million for an employee, along with processing fees to get expedited visa processing, effectively creating a wealth-based pathway to the United States residency. Where the haters at? Call her Gold Card Barbie.
Right here. I'm a hater. Straight up, man. I'm a hater. Let's do this. I want y'all to see these comments. Nicki playing a dangerous game. You know what? The foreshadowing on this comment is crazy because y'all gonna see she know what she doing. Sure she does. Coked up Nicki Minaj, the one that makes the best decisions when it comes to picking men to marry. And who she chooses to associate with made a great decision, a smart one that is. Okay. Oh, she's smart. Gold card Barbie. Nicki Minaj can never be canceled. She is a chosen one. Shit, the fact that she can't be canceled and you just admitted that out of your own mouth shows how hypocritical y'all be, because most of the Barbies hate Trump. And if y'all don't cancel this woman, that let me know that y'all don't stand on principle. Y'all get all in y'all feelings. Crazy work.
Trump really played Nicki Minaj, and she didn't even see it coming. Nicki Minaj went online earlier this week bragging about receiving a Trump gold card and being one step closer to citizenship. But it turns out she was completely bamboozled, and here's what people need to understand. Donald Trump created the gold card concept as a way for wealthy individuals like Nicki Minaj to fast-track their pathway to citizenship by paying $1 million or more to the U.S. Treasury. Nicki, however, claimed she received the card for free, and now we know why. Because the card she was given is completely fake. Yes, fake. Nicki even showed off the card online and told fans she was currently finalizing her citizenship paperwork. But here's where it gets messy, because the White House just shut her down and released a statement denying that Nicki Minaj ever received an official gold card. As a matter of fact, a White House official told the press the card Nicki Minaj received was nothing more than a memento, which means it has no legal value and no impact on her citizenship process. Now, this is especially awkward considering the female rapper has previously admitted she came to the United States illegally.
Oh, wow. You're an illegal alien. An undocumented immigrant if you will. A black one. But the good thing about it is, though, with ICE, man, you probably get away with it, man. You know, if ICE pulls you over, they gonna be like, oh, man, I think I heard you before. My little girl listens to you. Psych. They gonna clank them damn shackles on your ass. Black people, bro, I've been seeing videos of them messing with us. So she ain't even safe. Ain't that girl from Barbados? No. She's Trinidadian. No. She Jamaican. I don't know what the girl is.
The White House coming out and making a statement saying that the gold card that Nicki Minaj received was a memento and not a visa in any way. No citizenship status in any way. So you was shucking and jiving for free?
I'll never shuck and jive for free.
For free?
Never.
You did all of this for a symbolic token of their appreciation. Symbolism. A symbol that they appreciate you that doesn't give you a visa or permanent residency in this country. You got up there on that television at that summit asking them people, should I go now? And saying, I don't really know what to say. For free? For free?
Crazy.
Now this is some next level. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what is there to say for free? The White House coming out and make
bro. People who are willing to compromise their ethics, morals, their fan base, all that kind of stuff in order to, you know, get financial gain or anything to do that's going to help them out in life at the expense of, like, you know, morals, ethics, their fans. Man, them people got to be studied, bro. I can't do no shit like that, bro. I really can't get up here and really talk about no shit that I don't believe in the moment. I can change my mind about the shit later, and I will acknowledge that and hold myself accountable. Guys, I used to feel this way about this topic. 5 years later, I've expanded. I've, you know, thought about it, and I changed my stance on it. Cool. That's okay. But this type shit right here, I can't do it.
Nicki Minaj is being called a sellout after saying she's Donald Trump's #1 fan and getting this. So Nicki attended the Trump account summit where she was getting real close with Trump. And what makes this even crazier, just a few weeks ago, a petition to deport Nicki Minaj was going viral with over 70,000 signatures. But then in a wild turn of events, Nicki showed off her new Trump Gold card, which can reportedly speed up the process for US residency and citizenship. The card typically requires making a $1 million donation, but after praising Trump so hard,
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
he apparently gave it to her for free. Considering her old tweet on how she came into the country, some people are disappointed with Nicki saying she sold her soul, while others are saying you gotta do what you gotta do. Nicki,
yeah, bro, you know, the people who are saying you gotta do what you gotta do are the same people that support Cardi B and all of her shenanigans, even after she admitted she was drugging niggas in hotel rooms to set them up to get robbed. Lets you know how much weight their opinion carries. Quick side note, if you're looking to actually make money on YouTube and not just argue in the comment section, I run a private YouTube growth group. It's $50 a month. We do live weekly calls, live channel audits, and you get to see what other creators are doing that actually works. It ain't no gurus, no fake theory. Link in the description.
So you mean to tell me that Nicki Minaj got on here telling people, well, I got my Trump card, this gold card of citizenship, and because of my great president allegedly, and da-da-da-da-da, just for the White House to come out and say, oh no, that wasn't citizenship, baby, that was a souvenir for your contribution. They said, thank you for your contribution, girl. That'll be all from you. That'll be all. And you know, what I want people to understand is that when it comes to politics, okay, politicians will use you and abuse you for what they need. Yes, and once they accomplish what they need, who are you? Who are you? You're speaking out so adamantly about this man, and he don't care about you, girl. Do you see how fast they cleared that up? Do you see how fast they cleared that up when you was talking about some, well, exactly. They said, let me just clear this up real quick. We don't want anybody thinking, you know, we actually gave a woman who looks like she's of African American descent anything, allegedly for educational purposes. Anyway.
Yeah, man, that's embarrassing. They ain't even have the decency in them to tell you, like, listen, this is just a prop. This ain't even a real thing. They used you, bro. They figured you was stupid, and guess what? They figured right. That's interesting. If anything, I would have got it written in blood. Straight up. I'd have had to get it in writing. It don't make no damn sense. Write it down so that I can have something to stand on, man. I ain't doing this for free. Y'all know the backlash I'm about to get? Crazy. And now she claims the old Nicki is back. Girl, shut up. Trump used her for clout, destroyed her reputation, and threw her away. That's what they do, man. Cardi just at home like, She was too quick to brag about the gold card. They cleared that up quicker than any ICE allegations, bro. That's crazy. Because they actively plan to deport her too. Man, I'ma laugh my ass off if she get deported, man. Literally destroyed her fan base for no reason. Facts. She's been very quiet since the White House said that. She be like, hey, bro, that's some crazy shit, and it's funny as hell, man. That's what you get. That's what you get.
My favorite thing about the Nicki Minaj news cycle is that she got played. The Trump administration played directly in her face. She posted a picture of the Trump gold card and said, welp. Then she posted about how her citizenship paper is on the way and she's about to become a citizen. Well, if you guys aren't familiar with the Trump gold card program, it is for high net worth individuals that if they invest $1 million or more into the American economy, they get this Trump gold card and they will be on fast track to be a permanent resident, then a citizen. Well, the White House came out and said, actually, let's pump the brakes. The gold card that Nicki Minaj got is not actually a Trump gold card. It's just a memento. It's a fake. So it doesn't mean anything. So she doesn't get the fast track towards citizenship. This is coming from the girl who tweeted in 2018 that she came over from Trinidad and she was alone from her mother and she doesn't want to see kids separated from her mom, and she turned that page very quickly when it was time for her to cozy up to the fascist leader who's doing the same exact thing that she said she was against. So while you want to coon up and coon down and make videos with Katie Miller and act like you are the conservative queen, they played in your face. They used you the same way they use the Latinos, the same way they use all coons. And you got played with because you're still a fucking immigrant. Peace.
Yeah, you gotta have common sense, dog. You know, he's a politician for one. You can't trust him, so you should have got it in writing. Straight up, dog. Real talk. But the thing is this, though, she probably ain't got the money to do it anyway, because if she had the money, she could really just be like, all right, I know they screwed over me, but I still don't want to get deported, so let me go ahead on and fast track my shit and get $1 million, invest it into the treasury, and see what happens. But she ain't got it. You know how I know she ain't got it? Because she had that judgment against her for $500,000, and they had to force her to pay it, and all of a sudden the check cleared right around the time she does this stunt.
This is the gold card, as you know. The Secretary of Commerce and myself and some others have been working on it for quite a while. And Howard, how much have we sold in a few days?
$1.3 billion worth in a matter of a couple of days.
$300 million, dog. So 300 people said, you know what? I got the dough.
That's essentially it's the green card on steroids, and it's a pathway, and it's been an amazing thing.
Hey, y'all think they gonna avoid that shit whenever Trump is relieved of his presidential duties? Do y'all think that's gonna happen? It could happen. People think just like me. People think just like me. So basically, Trump kicked out all the hardworking immigrants and introduced this gold card so mafias, corrupt politicians, and a lot of rich, shady people can enter America legally. Well, you know, let's touch on that. Let's expand on that. You got rich people trying to get into a capitalistic society. That makes a lot of sense, actually. They don't care about the working class. They care about the people that got their bread. They could be a corrupt politician. They could be in the mafia. They could be shady people. But, you know, money talks and bullshit walks. That's at the end of the day. And Trump, if I'm not mistaken, has increased his net worth by $3 billion since he's taken office again. I could be mistaken, but it's somewhere around that ballpark, which is crazy. He's working, you know. But take that in consideration. This card will be voided by the next administration after Trump goes to jail. That's crazy work. I don't think he's going to jail. Does he think he is Willy Wonka? Is he bragging about letting rich people buy themselves into this country? Fellas, let's not be so naive and let's not be so simple-minded. You have to consider the fact that a lot of rich, wealthy white men are married to women who may not necessarily be in this country legally, or they may be in the process of getting their papers. And if they got it like that, they will pay for their wife, bro. Like, think about the rich dude. You know, the white dudes love Asian women. They be getting them girls from Thailand and the Philippines, and some of them ain't got their papers yet. And if this nigga worth $20 million, He probably fork up the dough. You know these niggas be in love, man.
That gold card was just a symbolic token of appreciation. She did all that tokenization for nada. Karma.
That's some crazy shit right there, man. I know she feel played, dog. I know she feels played. Oh my God, that's hysterical. I just went and searched real quick her posting that gold card and then the White House saying, hold on, girly pop. The gold card Nicki Minaj displayed considered a memento, a souvenir. After that, legitimate document. Boy, that is cold-blooded. They used her, ruined her reputation, and didn't even give her the visa. Yes, indeed, dog. Wait, he lied about something? Shocking. A fork in the damn kitchen. Was it worth it, Nicki? Clown license, boo-boo the fool, date of birth yesterday. Dog, that's some funny shit. 12K likes on that. I've always wondered why women supported her, especially after she defended and spent millions on keeping her pedo brother out of jail for rape of a little girl. See, that's what I was talking about, y'all. You can't trust them. People that support that and they know this is the kind of behavior that they commit. Nah, bro. That'll be like me supporting a nigga who we've confirmed is harboring men who do that kind of stuff to women. I'm going to associate myself with you. No, I wouldn't even listen to J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar if they had that type of... Nah, I couldn't even do it, bro.
All you millionaires can now get a green card. It's live. You and your family are going to get green cards on an expedited basis. Here's the details. Go to trumpcard.gov. Fill out the online form. Pay a non-refundable filing fee of $15,000 for yourself plus each family member. You as a single is $15,000. You a spouse and 2 kids? 15 times 4, $60,000. Pay the fee, get a receipt. It's non-refundable. This is the filing fee before you even pay the $1 million. You then have to fill out a new immigration form, an I-140G. And you have to document your source of funds. Prove you earned this money legally. You got the $1 million in cash ready to go. And they're going to have you trace that money back, that $1 million, to how you got it.
I don't know if I totally believe that you got to do all of that. Not with no nigga like Trump. Oh, but in order to not get itself in any more trouble, maybe this is true. But man, you know, it's like, damn, dog, really?
Bank transfer, how you earn this money. And then you got all the information about your spouse and children. That's even a longer form. Everybody in the family is going for biometrics. You're going to have your fingerprints done. They're going to take pictures of your eyeballs. And if they say you and your family are good people, you get approved. Who's bad people? Drug traffickers, terrorists, people who earn their money illegally, human traffickers, I can go on. All the bad people that you would think they don't want in the U.S. You have to choose on the form EB1 or EB2. You want EB1 right now. And when you get approved, now's the time to give up your $1 million and pay the Commerce Department. And then you're processing at the embassy for a green card. The only ones waiting longer are people from China and India because there's a backlog. What you also have to know is you have to be admissible, meaning that you haven't been deported before, you don't have a criminal record that would prevent you from entering the U.S., you're not living in the United States undocumented. All of the inadmissibility laws still apply.
Wait, so you're not living in the country undocumented. Technically, doesn't that apply to Nicki Minaj? Isn't she an undocumented immigrant in this country?
And I got all the information up here already. So if you need this visa, call me.
Bro, if I was a millionaire, let me rephrase that. When I do officially become a millionaire and I had the means to do something like this, I probably wouldn't do it. I can think of like at least 3 other countries that I would much rather live in being a millionaire than America. Probably Dubai, Monaco, maybe Switzerland. I heard that place kind of dope. But anyway, dog, it wouldn't be America. Not if I'm balling out of control like that, man. I'm going to run through all my money. Shit too expensive here.
Now, from what I understand, Nicki Minaj got like a gold card to the chocolate factory type shit. But it's not a citizenship. It's not a visa. It's basically like, thank you for speaking on our behalf, but your ass still don't got the proper documentation to stay here. And we're deporting immigrants. So did she do all that for? Did she just like fuck with her career? loyal fucking fans has been riding.
Yeah, she messed over herself. Now she being petty. She trying to expose other people and all kind of dumb shit, bro.
So Nicki Minaj stirred up a pot last night. She started calling Jay-Z out for satanic, ritualistic thing. Oh, it got real. Let's just read some of the things she said. Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story times, since I was trying to not say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Guys, it gets no more blatant than that. But in case you still don't know what she was saying, let's go to another tweet. She put, your favorite artist, so not just Jay-Z, your favorite artist, has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and unalive them as a form of blood sacrifice to their God, my Lord. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. Guys, do you know how wicked this is? Not only that, but this is stuff that many of us have known for years.
Well, anyways, I'm not finna get into all that, but guys, you know what's crazy, bro? She's only doing this because of what just happened. It's the public embarrassment, man. Now she wants everybody to suffer because you've been through all of that shit. Why is it coming out? The timing is suspicious, to say the least. That's all I'm getting at. The timing. Had this come out way before you got on that platform and was dealing with Trump, then maybe I would take it more serious. And I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying it's the timing for me, dog. Real talk. Guys, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to go find some other videos to y'all be cool. Hit the subscribe button. Everybody reacts, but monetizing is a different game. If you're serious about turning this into a real income, I have a private Skool group where we do weekly calls and live channel audits. Link in the description.